Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new exciting video. My name is Greg, and in today's video I want to share 10 things that I think every single beginner videographer and photographer should have. So to kick it off with number one, we have social media. Social media is free, it's easy to use, and every single person needs to have it. It's something like a website, YouTube, or Instagram. Think of it as a platform to promote your work or to share your portfolio with people who might need to use you for music videos, shoots, functions, or any other form of work that could earn you some money. Try and use the ones that are specifically used for your area of work. So if you do video, try use YouTube, Instagram, and have your own website. Whereas if you do photography, you're mainly going to be using Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and maybe a website. So social media is very important and it's free. The next thing you need is a camera, and it really doesn't matter what type of camera this is. I do recommend getting a camera that suits the type of work that you're doing. So in other words, if you are a videographer, you're going to go for a camera that's more video orientated and has better video specs. Whereas if you're a photographer, you might want to go for a camera more orientated towards shooting stills. If you're going for a video camera and you need 4K log, and you need a camera that shoots 120 FPS, go for something like the GH5, which is what I'm shooting on right now, or an A7 Mark III. If you guys are more into photos and you need something with a high megapixel count, a fast shooting rate, and good autofocus, then go for something like a 1DX Mark II. But it's your choice on which camera you get, but I recommend getting this as soon as possible because it really is an essential piece of gear. So you've just bought your camera, but it doesn't come with a kit lens, so obviously you need to buy yourself a lens. You can go for a cheap option if you're using a Canon camera, like a 50mm f1.2. I personally have a GH5, so I like to use their native lenses. So my two favorite lenses are the 42.5mm f1.2 and the one that I'm shooting on right now, which is the 12 to 60mm f2.8 to f4. Number 4 is a laptop or computer. You might have a camera and you might have a lens and you might be out filming and shooting all day long, but when you get home, what are you going to edit that footage on? You need a laptop or a computer that can handle the work that you do. So if you're a videographer, you need a computer that can process 4K video or 1080p video, whatever it is that you're doing, and export it quickly enough from Premiere onto your computer. If you're a photographer, you need something that can process Lightroom and Photoshop very quickly so that you can export your work efficiently and work on it very quickly. So definitely get yourself a computer or a laptop that is good enough for what you do. The next thing you will need is a filter for your camera. Now the best thing to get here is an ND filter. They are incredibly cheap and they allow you to get a bokeh in your videos and your photos without really cranking your settings sky high. The ND filter also helps when you're out shooting on a bright day. You want to keep your shutter speed double your frames per second, but sometimes in bright sunny days you need to crank that shutter speed way higher in order to expose your video properly. So ND filters block out the light so that you're able to keep that shutter speed at double your frame rate. Number 6 is a microphone. I'm using one right now above me over here, which is the Rode Video Micro. These are really important for your videos, as having good sound quality makes your videos more professional. I'll link a video in the top right corner going over how to make your audio sound as professional as possible in 3 simple steps, so definitely go check that out if you're interested in learning how to make your audio sound really good. Anyway, microphones are seriously important. Having good audio in your videos make your videos sound really good, and they're really cheap. You can pick these up for $20 to $60 to $100 on Amazon or at your local camera store. So definitely go check that out and get your hands on a microphone. The next thing you're going to want to get yourself is a camera bag or a camera case. This is really nice to have, as it allows you to carry all of your stuff in a compact bag and allows you to keep yourself organized. It's a lot better to have your camera equipment, which is really expensive, in a secure bag rather than chucking it inside of your backpack and damaging it while you go. Next thing you're going to want to get is a hard drive. If you store all your files on your computer, you end up slowing down its processing power, and it actually slows down your entire workflow. I really do suggest getting yourself a hard drive, as you can store all your videos on there and then plug it into your computer when you need to edit. This will allow for faster export times and faster processing. They are pretty cheap and quite easy to find. You can get them at pretty much any tech store or camera store. and the one that I use at the moment is a Seagate hard drive. Again, they'll be linked in the description below. And they're really small, so you can take them on your holidays with you. Once you've started making money by shooting videos and taking photos, and you've established yourself quite well, you can go and get yourself a stabilizer. They eliminate all those camera shakes in your videos. You can ultimately get a lot better, more professional looking shots. You can get some pretty cool dynamic shots as well. You can be panning and tilting and doing all of those cool things, and it'll all be very smooth and look incredibly professional. So once you guys are on set and you're using your gimbal and you're getting all these awesome shots and your clients are loving it, you'll really see how much of a difference it makes as opposed to handheld video. The last thing I think you guys should get is lights. This allows you to basically shoot at any time you want, whether it's day or night, and it really helps to get some pretty cool shots, and it can change the mood of your shots. I've got a light sitting right over here shining into my face to keep my face nice and bright. In the back I have a colored LED light shining a blue color onto the wall just to make my videos look a little bit more interesting, and so the background does not look as boring. You can use lighting to get a lot more professional cinematic looking shots, and if you guys want me to do a tutorial on cinematic lighting setups, let me know in the comments below and I'll get to that as soon as I can. There you have it. Those are my 10 essential things I think every single beginner videographer and photographer should have. So if you enjoyed this video and learned something new, please slap that like button and the subscribe button. Please turn on post notifications so you don't miss an upload. So if you guys turn on my post notifications and you are the first to comment #PN squad, I will shout you guys out in my next video. So I hope this video helped you out. If you are a beginner, go check some of these things out and get them. I do recommend getting them in the list that I just gave to you, as I think that is the order of importance. But it's up to you guys. Let me know if you guys are taking photos and videos, and link your channels down in the description below so I can go and check out your work. I do post 2 new filmmaking tutorials every single week, so I'll catch you in the next one.